What's going on YouTube? Rob A, and today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Age of Extinction Deluxe Crosshairs. Now this was the guy, the paratrooper Transformer in the movie, voiced by John DiMaggio, I believe. And as you can see, he's Crosshairs. He's a green sports car, a Corvette of some kind, I think a Stingray, if I remember correctly, like some prototype Stingray. And pretty cool. I mean, I wasn't going to pick this guy up initially. I was just kind of go for the Dinobots. But after seeing the movie, I kind of liked this character. I thought he was pretty fun, and I got a request from a viewer to do this guy, so I figured, yay, I'll pick him up. They're on sale, and he comes with guns, and that's always a plus. So here he is, Crosshairs. As you can see, he's got a little Corvette mode. There it is, Corvette. Sidearm blasters, okay. And apparently his whole car mode turns into his cape, I guess. Sorry about the very loud noises outside. So it says, this Autobot paratrooper has a knack for catching his enemies by surprise, either by dropping in from above or the lightning-fast draw of his sidearm blasters. Alright, so changes in 13 steps. Retails for, I don't know, it could vary. Walmart has them for 10, Toys R Us I think 16. But yeah, so we're just going to pop this guy open and check him out in hand, so I'll see you guys in just a moment. Alright guys, so here we have Crosshairs in his vehicle mode, and he's pretty neat looking. I mean, alright, so here's the deal. Alright, he's cool looking. I'll give him that. I don't know if it's a problem lining him up or what, but he's got a real hard time getting all four wheels on the ground. I'm not sure exactly what's up there. I'm sure maybe if I just massage everything just so, that'll be a little bit easier. But yeah, so really cool looking, very nice Corvette Stingray. And he's got a lot of paint going on here. He's got green paint all over these clear bits, which kind of to the detriment of the figure, I think. He's got some nice patterns over here on the side, Autobot symbols, and just back here all over the place. I really wish Hasbro would start just dotting in the headlights and taillights on these guys. It really adds so much to the figures, the vehicle modes of the figures, and they just don't seem to do it. I don't know why. I know it's an extra paint app, guys, but seriously, come on. Like, this doesn't look like anything. You've got them molded in there, but you don't have them painted in, and it really makes it look more like a toy than anything else. And I understand it is a toy, but you know, you want to kind of give the illusion that it's this character, so you got to add a little more character to it, I feel. But anyway, here is the car. It's pretty cool. It's actually a nice size. Here it is compared to his his mate Drift. You can see he's a bit bigger, basically all the way around. But they look nice together for sure, and yeah, you can see underneath here there's basically the robot right there, and he's not that complicated to transform. So let's go ahead and do that right now. What you want to do is just pop the gun off of his knee there, just like so. So you can see he used to be a warrior, but then he took a Tech 9 to the knee, or whatever this gun is supposed to be. And anyway, you want to go ahead and just unclip the arms, if I'm there we go, unclip the arms like so, and that kind of loosens everything up, kind of gets stuff going out of the way. Then want to take the legs, actually no, you want to take the front end of the car, my apologies, there we go, kind of pull these guys down here, and that's going to basically free up the whole cape assembly here. So that the top part is going to come back and just fold up and over the back like so. I don't think it folds up any more than that. No, it's just one solid piece. So then the legs, of course, you want to turn the knees facing the proper way and put the feet down like so. And I think that's pretty much all there is to the legs. I don't think I'm missing anything there, but oh yeah, you want to pop out the heel spurs as well. just like so. I apologize if there's background noise. It's summer and it's a million degrees in my apartment, and I hate it so much, and I've got the windows open, so. So then you want to take the wheels on the arms and just fold these guys back like so, and then you can take the shoulders, kind of bring these down a little bit, kind of fold the wheels back, get those kind of down a little bit, or you can leave them up, whatever makes you happy, and that'll free up the elbows. He's got nice double jointed elbows. We'll get into that in a bit. Now you've just got this kind of cape thing going on back here. So the cape, and it might be easier to see if I actually pull this back up. The cape has a rotating point here, and of course you can pull these bits out from the side, and it's got these guys as well. So you take this and you just want to fold that back like so, and then bring that down, and then you've got kind of the cape situation going on, sorta, kinda, not really. He's got little panels that kind of float out on the sides here, and what you can do with these is you pull out these little rubber doodads, and you can see there's little slots right in there. You can tab these guys right into the slots on his chest. Let's see if I can get that to focus up a little bit. And watch me try and do this through a viewfinder on a camera. It's fantastic. Actually, it's not bad. Alright, so you just bring that in. It's got some very nice chest detailing, so enjoy it now, because you won't. It's going to be all covered over by these things. But tab that guy right in. Come on, come on, push, push. There we go. Mostly. All right, and there he is, Crosshairs, in aerobic mode, with his cape a-blowing into the wind. Now this piece is of course independent of these, but you can get some kind of nice poses all together. You can kind of just put it back and out of the way, so it still gives him a fairly clean profile in robot mode, and then you look at him from the side and he's got kind of a cape going on. Unfortunately, the way they had to make it, it just kind of looks more like car junk. I maybe would have preferred if this split up a little bit more, like even almost like a feather pattern, kind of the way Beast Hunter's, Dreadwing kind of works with his wings. They kind of split up into sort of bird feather looking things. I think that might have looked a little bit better, just to give the illusion, as it were, of one solid, kind of thing going across. But he comes with a bunch of weapons, and I'll get to those in just a second. I don't know why I'm getting ahead of myself. Here is his head sculpt. If it'll focus in on all the greebly bits going on there. There you go. So there's his head sculpt. You can see he's got some light piping going on. He's got his goggles. They are just all painted green. His head is on a ball joint, but it is rather limited by the severe collar thing he's got going on. He's got no waist articulation. He's got not ball joints, but universal joints at the hips. He's got a knee swivel and a knee bend, of course. He's got kind of a foot rotation thing going on there. He's got a bicep. He's got those double jointed elbows that I mentioned. And he's got kind of a nice setup over here on his arms. He's got, like, his arms are on a stalk that's kind of on a ball joint, so you can get some interesting rotations out of that. And of course it goes up and down as well. His wrists, I believe, do swivel, but they're severely limited as well, so not really anything to speak of. But yeah, that's his articulation. He can hold his gun like a so, and he also comes with these extra guns hiding under here. They just peg right into the insides of his car, and just pop those right out. And they're really small, and they have barely a handle at all. But you can pop those into his hands as well. He comes with two of those. One's on the inside here. I'm just going to leave it there. You guys get the idea. It's the exact same as this one. It's a smaller guy. So you can do his, his big flying down. He just needs some dual parachutes. Overall, I mean, he's a fun figure, but he is like severely hampered by his own just car, just kind of hanging. Like, it's cool the way it kind of hangs everywhere, but at the same time it limits his posability because he's got car parts hanging everywhere. And here's a quick size comparison. Here he is with his Dino Buddy Scorn. So you can see he's about pretty much the same size going on here. So he's got the regular standard deluxe size going on. And yeah, there's not too much else to say about this guy. He's interesting. I know Walmart has the deluxes for like $10 now, so that's a pretty good deal. And I know Toys R Us will do a price match for that, at least in the States. I can only speak that far. I don't know anywhere else, but at least in the States you can have them price match to Toys R Us if you don't want to shop at Walmart like I don't. Yeah, other than that, a pretty decent figure. He's definitely got a lot of hardships to overcome here, but he does it for the most part decently. And I think, I mean, he's a cool looking figure. If you can get past the the difficulty moving around because of all this stuff, and the fact that he does have these guys just kind of hanging off of his body, if you don't like panel formers, man, you are welcome to your worst nightmare. But it's not as bad as Break. But I think that is going to do it for this review, guys. I want to thank you so very much for watching. As always, be sure to comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Got more Transformers coming eventually, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, thank you again for watching. Really do appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.